Hey, fellow garage golfers, rolling here with Garage Golf, where we provide extraordinary golf info for the extraordinary golfer. So today we're going to be doing a video interview with Tyler from Flightscope, and he's going to be telling us a little bit more about the Flightscope products, including the Mevo and the Mevo Plus, and even the X3, a little bit more about all those. Looking forward to asking him some questions about different things in regards to the Mevo Plus specifically and golf simulation. So I'm looking forward to getting some questions answered there. Let's go ahead and join Tyler in the interview, see what kind of questions we can get answered from them at Flightscope moving forward. Perfect. So we're here with Tyler with Flightscope, and Tyler's going to be going over some of the newest features that they have on the Mevo Plus, and we're going to talk a little bit more about some of their products that they have here at the PGA show this year. So how are you doing today, Tyler?
I'm doing well. Thanks for having me.
Oh, no problem. Thank you for meeting with us. We appreciate the opportunity and look forward to kind of showing what you guys are doing right now.
No problem. I'm going to go ahead and share my screen. Is that okay? Or
Yeah,
you want to?
that sounds
Okay.
perfect.
Okay, cool. Let me share my screen. Give me 1 second. Okay, can you see it now?
Yep, sure can. It's pulling it up right now. There we
Okay,
go.
perfect. Let me go full screen. Okay, so this is a video. Let me know if you can hear it. I just want to quickly just show our commercial. I don't know maybe if you've seen it or not, but it's kind of cool with Bryson and Bubba. So.
Mevo Plus Flightscope is both an advanced launch monitor and a golf simulator at the same time. It's perfect for indoors, outdoors, rain, shine, putting, chipping.
And Mevo Plus gives you 5 courses, target games, and more right out of the box.
Plus, it comes with 16 data parameters. So now you can practice, play, and perform anywhere.
It does it all.
You want to try it? Are you serious?
You're welcome.
Mevo Plus. Go to flightscopemevo.com to learn more.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, so that was a fun day with those guys, doing the whole commercial and everything. But yeah, I'll just go through a few of these. I know that you've probably done a video or two on Mevo Plus, maybe from last year's show. But I just wanted to give you a brief overview. So
awesome.
Yeah, Mevo Plus, indoor and outdoor unit that can be used, in a simulator type setup in your house or in your studio, and you can also take it outdoors, which is pretty cool. It uses 3D Doppler tracking technology, so it is tracking the golf ball, not the full way, but it is tracking it a decent amount if you're outdoors.
Which is why we need the 8 feet, right, from the ball to the screen for it to register the ball flight? Okay.
Right, so a minimum of 8 feet, and then a ball flight, and then 8 feet behind the ball as well.
Okay.
Just a list here of the data parameters. Just going to give you 16 data parameters. You'll see down here at the bottom we have like the skills stuff added there as well. Those are numbers that you'll get within that skills competition that we talked about earlier, and I'll go into more detail on that here shortly.
Perfect.
And yeah, if you have any questions throughout the presentation, just let me know.
Now, the data that we're talking about, are these all measured, or some of these calculated as well?
Most of them are measured. There are a few that are calculated, like for instance, like smash factor is calculated based off ball speed and club heat speed, but for the majority of them are going to be directly measured by the unit.
Got it.
Just an overview of everything that you get. So I'll start from the left there. So you'll see on this screen now the data and video combined. You see Bryson there on the phone. You get that video. So the app, the FS Golf app, automatically records and clips the videos. So it's synced up with the Mevo Plus radar. So you can actually just set your phone there, and it'll automatically record and clip every video as you make a swing and hit the ball. So it's pretty cool, and you can see your data overlaid there on top of the video. The simulation software and games. So the Mevo Plus comes with the 5 golf courses, 17 practice ranges, and some mini games, and that comes straight out of the box. It is iOS only, but it's nice that it does come straight out of the box without having to purchase something else.
Yes.
Like I mentioned, indoor, outdoor, and then we talked about the skills combines. That's a skills app that we have. It's called the FS Skills app, where you can aim at virtual targets and compete against your friends and family and that type of thing. It's kind of a competition type app.
So the software, it's E6 Connect. Is that accurate?
Correct. Yeah, I think that's the next screen. You can see a video there.
All right. So now, does this work on both an iPad and a computer, or only the iPad when you get the package from you guys?
So the package that comes with it out of the box is just iOS.
Okay.
You can buy additional packages. E6 offers 2 annual subscriptions. There's one that the basic one is 300, and then the expanded one is 600. So you can purchase those on a yearly basis if you want to use a PC.
Yeah.
But what comes with it out of the box is iOS only.
Okay. And when you discussed earlier your phone, can you use an iPad instead of a phone and use that to record your swing?
Yeah,
Okay.
all of our apps are going to be on a phone or a tablet. So yeah, you can use the FS Golf or the FS Skills on either one.
And is it iOS only, or do you guys support Android as well right now?
We do support Android.
Okay, awesome.
E6 Connect is going to be iOS only, but FS Golf and Skills are Android and iOS.
Okay, so basically you'll have the unit behind the golfer, and if you want to set up your phone or iPad like on a tripod or something so you could automatically have it there, that would be the ideal setup, so that way your swing gets recorded as well.
Exactly. Yeah, that's kind of one of the main things, with the technology is that it does it automatically, so you don't have to go over with it every time and hit a button for it to record. So
Nice.
if you are interested in doing videos, you have that capability.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah, and just a visual there of the Aviara, one of the courses that comes with it. It's pretty cool software. This is the FS Golf app, so a couple screens here. It is available on the Apple Watch too, which is kind of cool. You can see, when you hit a shot, you don't even have to have anything else, just your Apple Watch there. And then if you go to the right now, this green and red tiles, that's the data block screen in the FS Golf. And what that is, it's our data margins feature, which allows you to kind of set minimum and maximum values.
Okay.
So, for example, in this example here, they're hitting a 7-iron, and say that I want my 7-iron to carry between 195 and 198. I would set that in the app, and anytime I hit a shot, you'll see there it's green. It's highlighted green because it's within that margin.
Okay.
So you can do that for any data parameter. So you see the one in red, the angle of attack is negative 4.6 down, so it must have not been in the margin that was set.
For what you're looking for your particular swing with that club.
Right.
Okay.
Exactly.
That's very cool. It's nice that you can adjust that you said for any parameter, right?
For any parameter,
Okay,
yeah. You
cool.
can do it for all of them if you want, or if you're just working on one number and you want to just see one of them, you can do it for one as well.
So if you're doing your driver and you want to make sure you're trying to keep your club speed at a certain level, you can adjust that and go from there. So
Exactly. Yeah.
I'm sure Bryson would be all about that one right now.
Sure. Yeah, because he definitely hits a lot of balls and he wants to see his data as quick as possible.
Yeah.
So that instant feedback is kind of nice.
Got it. All right, very cool stuff.
And then, you'll see on the right there, you'll see all the data parameters on the right-hand side, and then the trajectories over on the left.
Okay.
And then, so this is actually something new that we're launching this year. It's not available yet, but it will be hopefully in the next month or two.
Okay.
It's our augmented reality tracking. So you'll see there, that's part of the live video feature that you have. He just got done hitting a shot, and you'll see that live broadcast type trajectory feel right on top of the video. So every shot that you hit, you'll get a trajectory, you'll get your apex, your carry, and your launch speed.
Very cool. Yeah, that's really cool.
A couple more. So you can actually go onto different angles too. So you see the one on the left there, the person that's holding the phone walked around it, and you can actually like walk under the trajectory and look up, like hold the phone up, and it shows you like under the ball flight. It's pretty cool stuff. It's there's not much as far as like improving your game, but it is kind of cool.
That's just more of a wow factor, right? A little bit cool feature.
Exactly. Yeah, it makes
Seeing
you feel
the
like
ball tracer is always nice, so that way you can show off your shot, and having to try to do that before through some other apps on iPad and stuff that I've done on the channel. That's nice to have that built in. You automatically can show that stuff. So
for sure, yeah, we're excited about it, and like I said, hopefully it's going to be launched in March, and we'll be making some big announcements when it comes out for sure. So.
And you said all this is through your app, right? Directly?
Right, that's in the FS Golf app.
Cool.
Yeah.
Very cool.
And that feature is only available with Mevo Plus and X3.
Okay. Got it.
Okay, so that screen. This is just an overview of the skills, so it just gives you a visual there of what the targets look like. You can create your own combines, or you can play designated ones that we have in the app. So we have a certain amount, like we have a complete combine. If you want to go through like 35 different targets that we've already preset, you have that option, or you can create your own.
Yeah, and that just keeps things interesting. We talked about that a little bit, instead of just hitting shots on the driving range, you're going to have targets and things that you can adjust, which is going to be fun. So, and you can do
that's
competitions with friends.
Practice. Yeah.
Yeah. Good. I like that feature a lot. And that's something you've had for a while, but you said not a lot of people maybe necessarily know about it. So it's one of the things that would be cool to kind of share and get out there, because those are the ones that keep things more interesting and keep it fun and not repetitive, of course.
For sure.
Good.
For sure.
Very cool.
Okay, and then the last thing is our new learning platform. So we're launching this on February 1st. It's an online learning platform. It's mainly designed for like teaching and teachers and fitters that are actually using technology and data in their day-to-day businesses. So the everyday golfer, amateur can go in there and learn more about the data parameters and things like that. There'll be two sides of it. There'll be a free content where if you just want to go learn about data and what all the data parameters mean and see some examples and that type of thing, you'll have full access to enroll for free. But if you are looking to sort of get, a professional certification, we'll be offering that to users that want to pay. The price will be $300.
Okay.
And you can go on there. You can go through all the content, and if you pay the fee, there's videos and podcasts and extra content in there that you can learn about, as well as a final exam at the end where you'll take the exam and you'll get a Flightscope professional certification.
Nice. Very cool. And so what would somebody do with that certification if they were to want to accomplish that?
So, like I said, it's mainly for teaching professionals.
Okay.
So a lot of guys will print out the certification and have it in their office or their studio, just sort of as a reminder that they are, educated on the technology. And the big thing for PGA professionals is they will get MSR credit hours as well.
Okay.
For doing the content. So
especially if they're using this in their facilities when they're doing teaching, as far as analyzing the numbers and the data and stuff like that.
Exactly. Yeah.
Okay. Very cool. A lot of cool stuff. So now with your products, you have really, from what I saw on your website, you have basically 4 products, right? You got the Mevo, which is around $499. You got the Mevo Plus. Then I saw the XI Tour, and then the X3. Is the X3 your top of the line, or what exactly is that kind of the order that you guys have?
Yeah, so it goes from Mevo, which is 500, and then Mevo Plus is 2,000, and then X3 is 15,000. We did stop selling the XI Tour about 6 months ago.
Okay.
That was a little bit older of a unit, so we stopped selling that one not too long ago.
Okay. And as far as for simulation, does the X3 do golf simulation as well, or is that more of the Mevo Plus?
It does, yeah. It comes with that same bundle straight out of the box, and then you have the same add-on options if you want to add courses and things like that. So One thing I did forget to mention is you do have the ability to, other than E6, if you want other software like TGC 2019, the golf course or the golf club, that's an option as well. So if you want to pay for that software, you can. And then there's a couple other ones like Awesome Golf and Creative 3D. So you have
one of the only ones that has access to Awesome Golf that I've seen, right? So
yeah,
it's a pretty cool. I mean, the graphics wise, it's more of like almost like a video game, but as far as the fun factor of it, I've seen the software. It's actually pretty cool software.
It is cool. Yeah, it's different for sure.
Yeah, so that's a neat concept as well. So I'll kind of showcase that a little bit as well. But that Awesome Golf is pretty neat. Definitely something to look into for sure.
For sure.
And I know we talked about it off camera, but as far as stock, because people are always asking questions on when you'll have stock available. You mentioned last year at the show it was about a 12-week wait, and as we obviously went through COVID-19 and all this stuff, that kind of was something that was affecting you. But how long are you guys right now as far as estimation for a product available?
Right now, we're communicating about 6 to 7 weeks.
Okay.
Hopefully, within the next month or so, we'll be able to bring that down even further. And then our goal is by the end of March to be able to say that we do have stock. But yeah, anyone that wants to place an order can do so. Once you place the order online, it gets you right into the queue, and then we ship based on when people have ordered.
Yeah, and that's kind of what I've advised people through our channel as well, is just get your order in, because sometimes it gets out quicker, and I have seen that across the board as well. So
for sure,
that's the best way
we're
to kind
doing
of
everything we can to get units as quickly as possible. Our production facility in South Africa is back full speed ahead now, so we're making strides on getting caught up for sure.
Okay, good. And as far as the only question I would have is like on the putting aspect on the indoor simulation. Because I haven't had the chance to test your product in a whole bunch of detail, but are there dots that go on the golf ball for putting only, or how do the dots work that you guys have?
So the dots are just for full swing.
Okay.
Anytime that you're hitting a full swing shot, if you're doing putting and chipping, we don't recommend the dot on the ball.
Okay.
So usually we'll just have 2 or 3 balls for the actual full swing with dots on them, and then a couple balls to the side for when you go to putt.
For the putting aspect. Okay,
Yeah.
got it. And then anything as far as like, because I have seen on our Facebook group as well, people that comment on stuff, interactions with like anything metal in like a golf simulator, or anything that would interfere with the Mevo Plus itself, anything that we'd have to worry about there?
Yeah, we don't recommend that there's a lot of interference like with metal or fans or anything like that that's directly in the way of the unit.
Okay.
Just try to keep the environment as clean as possible is usually what we recommend. If anyone has questions on their environment and wants to send us pictures, they're always welcome to do so, and we can have our support team and engineers sort of evaluate it, if you will, before you make the purchase. So if anyone has any questions, they're always welcome to reach out, and we can answer those.
So, like for myself, if I'm in a garage but I have a screen in front of the garage door, would I be affected in that situation, you think, or no?
Usually that's okay.
Okay.
We haven't seen too many issues with that, so I would say that would be okay.
Okay, awesome, man. All right, anything else that I need to share with everybody watching right now?
No, I think that's great. Thanks for the time.
No, thank you very much, and pretty cool features that you guys have coming out, and I definitely like that ball tracer feature, which is definitely something we're going to check out here as well. So.
Yeah, it's cool.
Well, thank you for taking the time with meeting with us today, Tyler. Appreciate it, and look forward to hopefully doing some reviews on your product here down the road.
Awesome. Yeah, thank you for the time.
No worries. Thanks again. All right. Thanks again for the interview, Tyler. I really appreciate you taking the time out of your busy schedule to meet with us and answer some of our questions in regards to the Mevo Plus and some of your other products coming out. So some pretty cool, innovative stuff that you guys have coming out, and it's really, really good news to hear about the amount of time it's taking to get a Mevo Plus out to your customers now being shortened, and looking forward to hopefully getting that down to maybe just a couple of weeks as we talked about. So I'm looking forward to potentially testing out the Mevo Plus and answering more questions here as well in our simulator. So keep an eye out for that hopefully here in the future. If you have any questions on Flightscope or the Mevo Plus, please reach out to me anytime at roland@mygaragegolf.com. I'm here to answer any and all questions that you may have. As always, until the next time we see you, keep on golfing. Thanks again.